Good morning, everyone. Rhonda here. Well, if you saw my last video or two ago, I received a big haul from Diamond Press from HSM. And this is one of the sets that I received, the nesting doilies. And I went ahead and after I hauled them, did my video and had my big stack over here of a mess, I went ahead and labeled and put them in the little folders and all this. So I know I'm all organized, right? Not really. I'll just let you think that. So anyway, I thought we'd play with these. If I can find where to open them. Well, anyway, it is a brisk 58 degrees in the Ozarks. And it is nice. I had to take my daughter to band practice this morning at 6 o'clock. So that's always fun. So if they practice at 6 in the morning until school starts, but they have band first hour, so they keep playing until second hour. And they have a thing this weekend. So if it's not in the morning, it's in the evening from 4:30 or 5 until 9. But you don't get home till 9:30 or 9:45. Then you have to take showers and eat. And oh my goodness. So anyway, she's having fun. That's all that matters. And you know me, fighting with this stuff. Put that over there. And the sun's coming up, and I'm watching the birdies feed, and there's a red-headed woodpecker out there right now, and all kinds of little finches and titmice, and anyway, sorry, I'm wobbling. All right, Diamond Press, nesting doilies, very pretty. So this is what you get. This is the 3 doilies, this one, and this one. So I was looking at them a little earlier, and I thought, that looks like a sunflower. Does it not? I mean, the leaves aren't, the petals aren't as big as they should. But anyway, come on, we're crafters. Imagination. So I thought we would make a sunflower something or another. What do you think? Here the puppies in there playing. Birds tweeting. I'm going to have to get Festus and bring him in here and let him say hi again. All right. So, and these have the little... Oh, fun. Okay. So you have your big doily. And then there's a smaller doily, and then there's this little insert you can put in there. So you really have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doilies. I mean, you got the large, and then you have that smaller area. So, yay us, huh? Yes, I'm all snuffed up. I think Keith said the ragweed or something was really high. Well, anyway, while I was thinking, I was going through my... Let me put that on the bottom so I don't blind you, cause you to have seizures. Going through my scrap drawers, and anyway, found this bright yellow, and then this is kind of a burnt orangey yellow kind of thing, because I know some sunflowers are dark. And then I got a brown, maybe just for the middle. I was throwing that in there. I thought that was a pretty accent color. And then I found this, which matches everything, maybe for background, we'll see. And oh, I gotta show you this. If those of you who have been with me for a little while, I bought a crafter's estate. And the ones that haven't been here very long, I bought a crafter's estate last summer. And anyway, long story, but she absolutely loved wooden stamps and had a lot of nice stuff. We got stamps and dies and machines and powders and chalks and inks and you name it. I mean, everything. I didn't get the paper. I was like, I got enough paper, but pretty much everything else. But oh my gosh, there's literally thousands. No fish stories here. Thousands of stamps. Wood mount. And some of the most beautiful stamps you've ever seen. Portraits. I love the Far East. And so I do journals and things, with that theme. And I've never seen some of these stamps before. I mean, they're just incredible. House Mouse. There's patriotic that, you can't find anymore. And then they're just works of art. But anyway, so I was going through putting them in different containers and kind of refreshing my memory as to what all was there, because I sell some on McCary.com. All that link information is below. But anyway, so there's, you can see her. We have a lot of similar tastes, but she did do a lot of Halloween, so there was just a handful of Halloween stuff in there. And like I said, granted, most of this stuff has not been used. Probably 90% of it has not been used. She had her favorites, and that she used quite a bit. But anyway, so these were a couple of the stamps, and I wanted to try them. So, and of course, they're the wood blocks. I mean, just gorgeous. This one doesn't say Stamp Oasis, Las Vegas, 1991. I mean, perfect mint condition. And so anyway, I just wanted to stamp them out. But look, here's this one. And then here's a spider web. Look at the detail on that. I mean, the red rubber, there's, detail is like no other. Let me tell you. I'm just saying, red rubber is the way to go. Gorgeous. So anyway, back to what we're supposed to be doing here. I know I'm wobbling. Sorry, I said I wouldn't, but anyway. And then I found this kind of orangey gold. Is it? Oh yes, double-sided. Mirror paper. No, it's not mirror. Shiny, whatever it's called. Anyway, I just thought that was a pretty color palette. So I'm going to go through and cut some stuff out and kind of see which way we want to go. And then I'll be back. Okay, my cool, cute, crafty friends, I am back. I cut out a few things. Actually, it's been a day since the first part of this video. It's been crazy. Oh my gosh. That kid of mine is just running me ragged. Early morning band practice, late night band practice. They had their first, wasn't a competition, but it was a, where you go and then the experts come and tell you, what you can improve in and stuff like that. But anyway, that was kind of a all-day deal. Anyway, work, running errands. Well, you guys do it too. Just crazy. But anyway, since I last talked to you, I got this stuff in. Leather Better. And I know Oblay can read that. Made with beeswax. Anyway, it's supposed to be like the bomb diggity. Made in Canada. So you can take it and apply it with your hand or a rag or whatever on leather. And I have this really cool, I'm sure there's a term for it, word for it. Anyway, it's a leather case that you put, it's not a briefcase or an attaché case. Anyway, it's all hand tooled and everything. It was my dad's. And it's very, very old. And so I need to, soften that up a little bit. And then my husband's chair, because the dogs are, always on it and stuff. So anyway, this was one of those ads, which I shouldn't say never, probably one other time besides this, have I ever bought anything from an ad. All those little 15-second things that no. But anyway, I kept seeing this and I thought, well, why not? We'll just try it. It's made in Canada. We'll just do it. So, anyway, I got it. It smells really good, and I'm going to try it. And I have some boots and some belts. Anyway, lots of stuff I'm going to use it on, and we're just going to see. So, anyway, I'll let you know about that. And I don't know if I showed you this in one of my hauls, but this is Dress My Craft. It's made in India. Anyway, it is a bone folder. Is that not neat? I mean, you hold it different. I mean, you're not like... Anyway, it creases really well. So I've used it a few times. I'm really liking it, and I'll let you know more soon. Okay, real quick. I know. I said I wasn't going to do this, but y'all know not to listen to me. Squirrel, pretty stuff. All right, when I got that diamond press haul, and if you spent so much, you got a die, and if you spent so much, you got both dies. So I had to cut them out and see what they look like. These are so cute. Look at this. Isn't she adorable? I mean, I haven't inked it up or colored it. I mean, done anything with it, obviously. But anyway, that's one. And then this one. 'Tis the season to be spooky. Oh, aren't those cute? I'm just really impressed with these. Anyway, I'd share that with you too. Okay, one more thing. I know you're probably going, Rhonda, just get on with it. Well, you can hit that speed up button. Well, when Diamond Press had the sale, and they had 7 releases, and I got all of them but one because I thought, oh, I'm not going to use it. Then I saw the samples. I know, I'm a sucker. So let's take a quick look at this. I mean, look here. We'll just do this. Hang on. Isn't it the way it goes, though? You think, and then you see a sample, or, somebody did something with it, and you're like, sign me up. And that's what I did. Okay. So this is the Grateful set. Look at that little fox and the little hedgehog and the little bird. Oh my god. I mean, it's really, I thought it was cute, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. But look, it has a huge stamp. I'll show you in a minute. Anyway, there's a sample there's a sample. And then thankful, I'm so thankful for you. Give thanks, lots of thanks. Cozy Fall Wishes. So it has stamps, dies. Just really cool. I know, I'm a sucker. Let me get this piece of paper here so you can see. Look, these are good size. I mean, look at my hand. That's good size. I mean, this is really nice. I like the words. Look how big that is. Cozy Wishes. And that little birdie and the whole mushroom. I know. Now, hold on to your socks, Missy. Look at that. Is that not a statement piece? Is that not crazy? I love it though. Look at that hedgehog and more mushrooms, leaves. They got a stump. Isn't that cool? I had no idea it was that big. I mean, I didn't at first, and then I saw the samples. I was like, shut the front door, sign me up. And then, of course, the dies for the fox and the stump and the sentiments and stuff. Isn't that cute? Okay, I know, just get on with it. I'm sorry, but you know, I like to share with you guys. Let me get that back up. Okay, to what we were supposed to be doing. All right. Oh, and of course, it always comes with a cutting folder. Okay, I think that's it. Sorry. 5x7 card base. And then you saw the papers earlier, and so I trimmed them down. So we have this gorgeous orangey, goldy, bronzy color. And then this was, I just like this. I think I got this from Michael's or Hobby Lobby or something. But anyway, I just love these color, brown and teal. I know that's like, my mom used to talk about, here we go again, talk about colors when she was young. She's in her, she's 65. No, not really. She's like 80, but don't tell her. But like, she talked about colors, red. I mean, like real red, not pinky red, not, you know, raspberry, just red. Crayon box red and pink, a pale pink together. Gorgeous. Or blue and green, blue and like a lime green, like a navy blue and a lime green. Love those colors. And I love this teal and brown. I just think that's just really cool looking. Anyway, so I had this and I thought I want to do something with this, but you know, I didn't know what. So what do I always say? Building a card is like getting dressed. You have your little black skirt or your black pants. You pick out your blouse, then your jewelry and your purse and your shoes. And sometimes it doesn't look good, so you change your blouse and then you have to change the jewelry in your purse. So for me anyway, that's just because, you know, I have it in my little head what I think is going to look good. And then you start putting it together and you're like, what were you thinking? Anyway, so I think this is going to turn out pretty cool though. All right, so I cut, this is 5x7. I'm not a real big measurer kind of, but anyway, 5x7. This is 2 notches below 5 and 2 notches below 7. This is 4 notches below, you know, the little tick marks. So if you kind of want to know. So, and then this is like 4 1/4 by, no, 5x7, 4 1/4 by 6 1/4. Because I wanted to see a little more of that. I just think that's really cool looking. And then I cut out, because I love these colors, because they match that really well. So cut out 2 of these, like sunflowers. And voila, the centers. And then, you know, it had those little rings, I mean, the little circles that have the sentiments on it. This, you are loved, sending smiles, thinking of you, and sending sunshine. They do not cut the circle out. They cut into the paper, if that makes sense. So it didn't cut this part out. So I just have, which, you know, we all have basic shapes. Oh, don't lose that. We all have basic shapes. So I have some circles. So I found one that matched. And I cut this out. And then I laid that circle on top. I eyeballed it pretty well. Well, this one I didn't because it's a little thinner over here. And I didn't want that sentiment anyway. I had to cut it out because I couldn't read them backwards. This one's sending smiles. And then, oh, butterfly. This one says you are loved. And I think I want to do sending smiles. But see, if this was the paper around it, it wouldn't cut this out. It just cuts all this. So I laid the die around it and made it into a circle. So that's what I did. So I thought I would put that in one of these and maybe pop that up so it gets a little more attention. But doesn't that look like sunflowers? I mean, I think it does. You could do something over here too, but I mean, there's a lot going on. So I think we're going to leave it like this. I mean, because you could send this to a guy very easily. Or, I mean, anybody. It's just fall colors. Ooh, that's my tummy. All right, so let's put this together. 5x7 card, make sure it opens the right direction. And then I went ahead and put my score tape on the back. So my little trick is, and I love this score tape from Hunky Dory, because you notice how big the carrier is, but the tape is not actually that big. So it's much easier to peel off. Just a little FYI, most of the time unless you're on camera. So what I like to do, fold that back, same thing over here, and you don't have to do that much, just fold it back a little bit. All right, line this up, and I know I'm blinding you, so wear your sunglasses, or look away. All right, so line this up where you want it, and then hold it firmly, and pull, and press. So now that's attached, not going anywhere, so you don't have to worry about this side. Just pull the tape, press, and it's just perfect. So let's do the next one, same way. And yeah, I'll talk about how easy it is and then can't get it off. Isn't that the way it goes? All right, let's do this side. I mean, I just think that's really pretty paper. All right, line that up. Don't do that. Don't make a liar out of me here. Okay, it needs to go up a little bit. Eyeball it. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect because it's a handmade card. It's not supposed to be. Okay, and same thing with this side. Looky there. Very cool. That to the side. We have one more. And like that. Like that. Line this up. Line this up. I'm concentrating. I can't walk and chew gum here. Okay. There's that side. And that side. Just that simple. All right. Now I'll probably just use wet glue for these. See where we want them. And you can always let them hang off a little bit. You can let them, hang them off and then trim them. Let's see. Something like, just something like that. And sending smiles. Okay, glue. Let's glue this down. Love this Nuvo. I used to use, now I'm bragging about it, it's not going to come out. Art glitter glue. I just kind of did because, I don't know why, I just did. Everybody said, oh, it's the best. And, everybody has their glue that they like. Not knocking any glue. But it just wasn't the glue for me. So I found Nuvo, and I just absolutely love it. It's not as thin. It grabs really well. Oh, crap, I was going to pop that up. I can still pop up the whole thing. Can't I? Or, nah, let's just go flat. We're just going to go flat. I'll do that about right here. This will overlap a little bit. All right. I'm thinking, no, we'll just go flat. Because if you want to mail it, it just makes it easier when they're flat. And this one. Love it. All right. So, how do you get glue on this? Oh, no. Put a little glue right here on your hand. And then just tap, tap, tap. And tap, tap, tap. If you get a little wild, it's going to dry clear. But that's how you do it. Put that in the middle. Down like that. And when this dries, you can peel it off and your hand's real soft right there. I know. All right, there's our card. You could put another sentiment here if you wanted to. I don't know. You are loved. Sending smiles. I'm just going to do the sending smiles. I like that. You could even put a little note here. You could put to, or I'll write something fancy if you have beautiful handwriting. But anyway, I like this. So anyway, I hope you are inspired to get your goodies out and play. Be creative. Like I said, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's not supposed to be perfect. Send somebody a card. Let them know you're thinking about them. Doesn't have to be anything elaborate. Just a card thinking of you. Sign your name. You know, you would love to get one of these. So anyway, share your craftiness. Until next time. Bye, guys.